Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you for taking the time out to return to my channel. So the next book in my Elvis Presley collection that I want to share with you today is a great book. The book is Elvis Presley Change of Habit. This book was released in 2015. It has a free CD inside. It is a big coffee table sized book and it has over 500 pages, all featuring great images of Elvis and his co-stars from the movie Change of Habit. Now, regular subscribers to my channel will know that Change of Habit is my favourite Elvis movie. So I just wanted to share this book with you. So as you can see on the front there, you have a great image of Elvis from the movie Change of Habit. And as you can see, another thick book there. If we go to the back for you, again, back's behind the scenes on Change of Habit. And as I said, it's a 2015 release. Now, it's through Follow That Dream with RCA and Sony Music. And as you can see at the top here, Caitlin Wiles, who had a small role in this film as well as in Stay Away Joe, had this to say about Elvis and Change of Habit shortly after the shoot ended. He comes off 100% better off camera than on. What a shame motion pictures can't capture him like he really was. And great image there. So let us start and look at this great book together. And I know the movie Change of Habit isn't a lot of fans' favourite, but certainly my favourite. So let's look at this together. So these are like stills from the movie. So there you go. You've got Elvis Presley, Mary Tyler Moore, co-starring Barbara McNair, and introducing Jane Elliott. So that is Elvis with Tom Sarnoff, March 28th, 1968. So this is the cast listing for Change of Habit. Let me just zoom in there for you. People ask me why is this my favourite movie. I don't know actually. I just think Elvis looks more relaxed. I think it's well acted, and yeah, it just happens to be a favourite of mine. So this is where they have gone into their civvies, their three nuns. Now, obviously, it's not Elvis on every page. You see a lot of different images as well. Rubbernecking. The great song Rubbernecking. And this here, Billboard. Elvis Presley recently telephoned Chips Moorman's American recording studio and chatted with RCA producer Felton Jarvis about his recent sessions there. And again, it's all about the song choices for the movie Change of Habit. And as we all know, it was remixed later in his career and it got to the top 5 of the UK charts. Oh look, stop Look and listen, baby, that's my philosophy. It's curled up and yakking, baby, but that's alright with me. I just had to sing that. Again, this book itself is now a rare book. You are looking at over £150 for this book, maybe more. But again, if you're not a fan of the movie, personally, do you need it in your collection? But for me, I wanted it in my collection, and I was fortunate enough when I was at the Strictly Elvis Festival a few years back. I purchased this from the Elvis Shop London, who had a stall there, and happy to add it to my collection. These are the lyrics for Rubbernecking. I must admit, I haven't looked through this book in a while. Oh, that's when they all turn up at the surgery to see him. And as we all know, his character's name was Dr. John Carpenter, and he did use that name as an alias throughout his life afterwards. Sorry about this, but the pages keep on trying to come back on themselves, so just trying my best. Yeah, that's a good colour image there. And again, I've not had the opportunity to read through all of this book. So, Los Angeles Times, February 3rd, 1969. Elvis Presley would make his first film for Universal, Change of Habit, a drama about a young doctor who has a small and affectionate relationship with a nun, Mary Tyler Moore. So there he is with the gospel singer Mahalia Jackson when she visited. Oh, great image there. Can you imagine if they did a duet together? That would have been amazing. A favourite image of mine there from the movie. Hope you can see these photos okay. That's behind the scenes there. It says here, Mary Tyler Moore, Sister Michelle, Elvis Presley, Dr. John Carpenter, Lorena Kirk, Amanda and Virginia Vincent, Miss Parker. In the scene there. What did you think to the storyline, to Change of Habit? Did you think it was realistic? For its time, I felt it was hard hitting. Look at them images there. One great image after another. Dr. Elvis will see you now. Oh, she had a crush on Elvis, the character. I can't remember that character's name. Is it Dolores? Page after page of Elvis in his character as Dr. John Carpenter. I had one of my first negative comments the other day on one of my uploads on the Elvis files about how can you talk about Elvis for 30 to 40 minutes quite easily. I could talk about Elvis all day. I do these uploads for my fellow subscribers and for fellow Elvis fans out there who might not have the opportunity of having these books in their collection. And because these books are now rare and expensive to get a hold of, why shouldn't I share them? That's when he goes around to help with the flats and painting of it, teaching Sister Michelle the guitar. That's when they fall in love, I feel, in the movie. And as we all know, Mary Tyler Moore is no longer with us. That's a great image there. The four main characters there. I reckon he was such fun to work with. And that's the image on the front of the book, that one there is. So that's the actress Barbara McNair given her memories on working with Elvis. Joe Esposito there with Elvis. Elvis always tried to get members of the Memphis Mafia into his movies. Now, this part here, I do remember reading this. This is Jane Elliott's memories of working with Elvis. And again, she has fond memories of working on the movie. She does say she wasn't a fan of the movie, but Elvis was a pleasure to work with. I'm hoping the room isn't too dark. I mean, I think the light is just about right so you can see these images clearly. And while I'm looking through this book with you all, can you leave in the comments below what's your favourite Elvis Presley motion picture, and can you give reasons as to why? And again, I've always said this is my favourite, and I think it's because it's personally, out of all the movies I've seen, it's one that touched me the most. And but the one that was always on TV growing up was Blue Hawaii. I've got a soft spot for GI Blues. So it's all about playing the football here, which what we all know Elvis loved doing anyway. Trying to get to the picture where you can see this sweatshirt better. I do have it in my collection. Oh, there you go. I've got a copy of that sweatshirt in my collection. There you go. So there you go. And apparently, Elvis hated wearing jeans. So as you can see there, he's wearing his jeans and the UT Memphis sweater. All wonderful images from the movie Change of Habits. And I feel finishing his motion picture career with this movie, I feel, is the right end. And then obviously, as we all know, he did That's the Way It Is and Elvis on tour. So this is the song Have a Happy. I actually like that song. I think it's a fun song. With the Colonel there. I think Elvis looked more relaxed because he just knew it was the end of his movie career. That's the lyrics for Have a Happy there. That's where she returns as a nun. They're sitting at the local stall. Ajax Market, unfair to consumers there. Strictly Elvis, number 13 on the Habit set. And as I have mentioned many times before on uploads, I have the pleasure of working as a team member on the Strictly Elvis travel service in the United Kingdom. So each year they take fans to Graceland, to the US of A, to Germany, Hawaii, and they are well looked after. And for me, they do it the best. And not that I'm saying other travel services that take fans across don't do a good job, but for me, Strictly Elvis are the ones that for me do the better job. And I've had the pleasure of being on the team since 2019, and let's hope for many more years to come. And we have a festival each year in the United Kingdom at Great Yarmouth, and it brings all Elvis fans together in one place. And we have a rock and rolling week. We have live bands. We get people over from America who knew Elvis. So great time had by all. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it this year due to work commitments. The first year I've missed working as part of the team, but yeah, please check them out. Strictly Elvis travel service, and you will not be disappointed. So put that into the Google search engine. A gentleman called David Wade with Carol Pugh and Neil Cameron do a great job with the running of the company. David Wade has been taking fans across to America since the mid-1970s, I think. Please correct me if I am wrong. Such a lovely gentleman. So's Neil and Carol Pugh. Such a wonderful lady. They will do anything to make Elvis fans feel special. And if you are looking at joining the festival next year, you'd be more than welcome. All details on the Strictly Elvis website. Let's get back to the book. So as you can see, they're all now come back as nuns. I love these scenes. So obviously this is where he goes to see Sister Michelle back at the nunnery, and he's telling her how he feels, and Elvis knows how Sister Michelle feels, but he can't make her choose between God and him, because Sister Michelle was saying there's only one love, and the love she had was for God. But again, she said the love she had for Elvis's character was a different love. And could she make that choice? Could she love two people? And again, that's where the film ends, as we all know. She's looking at Elvis. She's looking up to God, and we don't know what decision was made. So here we go. Let us pray. So that is the movie poster there for Change of Habit. I love the song Let Us Pray. It's one of my mum's favourites as well. That's the lyrics for Let Us Pray. And for me, a lot of people would probably say, well, they would choose Elvis. And I think if you're a deeply religious person like Sister Michelle was, the character as a nun, it wouldn't be an easy choice, because she's committed herself to the nunnery. She's committed herself to only one person, and that's God. And she's committed herself to love only one person, and that's God. But for me, why couldn't she love God while being with Dr. John Carpenter? Which I'm glad they left the movie leaving fans guessing what decision was made, if any. As we all know, Mary Tyler Moore had her own TV show. Such a beautiful woman as well. All of the three women, main characters in the movie, were beautiful. So this is, I think this is it after completion of the movie or during? Either. I think it's probably during the movie. Elvis offset, spending time with fans. Beautiful red jacket. With Lisa Marie. We're nearly coming to the end of the book. And I just think it's such a beautiful book. And I love the end bit where it's Elvis basically offset and enjoying himself, free of the shackles of making motion pictures and getting back to his adoring fans in a live concert setting. And here we go. Again, more information just about the soundtrack. So as we all know, in Change of Habit, we had the song Change of Habit. We had Rubbernecking, Have a Happy, Let Us Pray. And these are all different movie posters showing the movie. Again, that is more so showing you the Let's Be Friends album. I do have this album in my collection. Now, as I said, it comes with a free CD. So the CD, here, let me just get it out for you. And the CD is Elvis Presley, Let's Be Friends on CD. So as I was showing you just then, the vinyl one, this is the CD. So Elvis Presley, Let's Be Friends. On the back, let me just zoom in. So you have Stay Away Joe, If I'm a Fool for Loving You, Let's Be Friends, Let's Forget About the Stars, Mama, I'll Be There, Almost, Change of Habit, Have a Happy, bonus tracks, Rubbernecking, Let Us Pray, Universal Studios promotional interview with Mary Tyler Moore. And I have listened to that a good few times. And the CD itself is like a blue RCA CD. So put that back in. Back to the front. So there is my review of Elvis Presley Change of Habit movie book. Again, as I was saying, this book is very rare now to get a hold of. And I understand not a lot of people could probably afford to have this in their collection. So again, please enjoy my upload and looking through the book with me. Thank you for taking the time out to return to my channel. Any questions you have on the book or the movie itself, please don't hesitate to leave in the comments below. As I always say, Thank you for taking the time out to return to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It will help make my channel grow. And again, as I always say, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music and keep a lookout for more uploads coming real soon. Speak to you soon, everyone. Lots of love. Bye bye.